Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page for Friday, the 19th of July. I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, 5 divisions included in Leeward's under-19 team. And in our feature for this evening, we get an update on the Red Cross swimming camp and the Eddie Richards football camp. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Sleep solves everything. Sleep more. Get at least 7 hours of sleep per night.
Eat fresh. Eat healthy. Eat local.
Limit your sugar intake. Too much sugary foods can lead to NCDs such as diabetes.
Stay hydrated and drink more water.
Maintain a healthy body weight. Stay active and eat healthy.
Get regular health checkup. Know your numbers.
Get moving. Exercise at least 30 minutes every day.
This message was brought to you courtesy of the Health Promotion Unit Nevis.
Well, I'm back and we start with cricket. The annual West Indies Under-19 tournament will be held this year in St. Vincent from July 25th to August 11th. In light of this, the Leeward Island selectors, under the guidance of Chairman of Selectors Stuart Williams, have released a team for the tournament. 5 divisions have been included in the squad and 1 is in the standby list. The full squad reads Zawandi White, captain, Montserrat; Elroy Francis, vice-captain, Antigua; Christian Yearwood, Montserrat; Antonio Fernandez, St. Martin; Yuri Smith, Antigua and Barbuda; Demari Benta, Antigua and Barbuda; Paul Miller, Antigua and Barbuda; Jawaski Joseph, Antigua and Barbuda; Time Tong, Antigua and Barbuda. And of more interest to us, Bujnarain Sharma, Nevis; Anderson Armadon, Nevis; Jaden Carmichael, Nevis; Akadiento Willett, Nevis; and Carlon Bowen Tuckett, Nevis. Where to go, guys? Reserves, Kadim Josiah, Antigua and Barbuda; Jelani Manners of Nevis is in the reserves as well; Tariq Newman, St. Kitts; Aidan Levan, Montserrat; and Javral Ward of St. Kitts. Well, we look for some good results from our guys. Now the football, CONCACAF's Women's Under-20 qualification played 17th July. At Warner Park Stadium in match 1, Grenada versus Barbados, halftime score 0-all, final score 1-0 in favor of Grenada. Scoring for Grenada, Naya Hood in the 70th minute. The officials were Maurice Skeet of Guyana, Yvette Rodriguez of Cuba, Stell Shepherd of Suriname, and Maria Mora of the CRC. The RA referee's assessor was Diana Ferreira James of the Bahamas. In match 2, Anguilla versus St. Vincent and the Grenadines, halftime score 0-all, final score 0-all. The officials were Crystal Sobers of Trinidad, Melissa Smedden of Canada, Jasset Kerr of Jamaica, and Iola Simmons of the ATG. The referee's assessor, Livingston Bailey of the Cayman Islands. We go to break, and when I come back, our feature will be coming up next.
Everybody have a good time. We're enjoying ourselves. We're having fun.
Love, passion, pride. Culturama 45. The Caribbean's greatest summer line. We are alive from July 26th to August 6th.
Well, I'm back, and tonight in our feature, firstly, we go to swimming. We took our cameras to the swimming and safety program being conducted by the Red Cross Society here on Nevis, and we bring you these excerpts. I'm with Ned Lestrade, and of course, he's a FENA-trained swimming instructor. Ned, I know you're going to go in the water, so I'm not going to keep you long.
Thank you.
How are things going so far?
Well, so far so good. Yeah, I think I believe that we have spent some enough time with the young swimmers. Yeah, and it seems like they are getting it. Yeah. From now, I think they can only get better. Yeah, we have a core group of about 14 of them already that are very good swimmers actually. So really, we feel really good so far for the first week. Most of our swimmers though are beginners, so we're going to start with the very basics. Yeah. like example, putting your head in the water and blowing bubbles, just to get accustomed to having your face in the water.
So what you plan to do today? Because I know yesterday was the pool, today is the beach. What are you planning to do today as they're going in a while?
Well, what you're gonna do, you're gonna go back to the same training in the pool, but doing it in the ocean as well. It's much easier to swim in the ocean than in the pool.
Why is that?
Well, because it's more salty, so you're much more buoyant. Yeah, so we'll see how they do and then how much they can retain from the couple days.
Okay, as I promised, we won't keep you long. We want to catch them in the water, so.
Thank you very much.
So today you're gonna learn CPR. Okay? So can anybody tell me what they understand with CPR? Know anything about CPR?
How to get the water out your lungs.
Okay. Not bad.
When you swallow the salt water and they're trying to help you out and get the salt water out your belly. When you think.
Anybody else? Alright. So we're gonna show you how to do CPR. Why you do CPR and correctly.
Why are you doing it?
And how to correctly do CPR. Okay? So the purpose of CPR really is just to help the heart along, do the heart work fit, and get, in your sense, water out of the lungs if that's the case. So let's say that you're at the beach one day with your friend, and he accidentally he's laughing too much, jumping so sweet, and swallowing some water. So all the water gets in his lungs, so he can get the water out, or it's gonna be really, really bad. Okay? So that's where CPR comes in. So what you're doing is CPR, you're compressing the heart and doing the work fit, and you're blowing into that person's mouth, trying to give them oxygen and getting the water out at the same time. Okay? Everybody understand so far? Yes?
Sure.
No?
No, we want to hear if you understand.
Yes.
When you do the compressions, you must count them out, alright? So you know exactly where you are. So we're going to 30. Ready? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Maria,
Plastic.
what it is used for?
Yeah, I know it is.
Yes, tell me what it is used for.
So when you're going to do mouth, put it on the mouth and you breathe through it.
Very good. And why are you doing it? Why are you putting this over their mouth? To breathe for them?
You don't want to get their bacteria and the dirtiness in their mouth.
Very good. Give a round of applause for me, please. One hand on the forehead, the other one under the chin, and you just side to press and open.
Tilting it back.
Tilting it back, and you're raising the chin. Alright? To blow the breath in, pinch the nose, close,
Look at chest.
look at it, put a seal over the mouth, and blow.
Now to football, we also journeyed to the Eddie Richards football camp and we share these excerpts with you. I'm here with Eddie Keynes. Recently we had the opening ceremony for the 15th annual Eddie Richards football summer camp. And now it's another day on the field of action now. We're going to have a look at some of the young footballers getting their guidance and training. Eddie, how has the camp been going so far?
Curtis, the camp been going good so far. And from the onset, you know, like I said, is that I give the coaches the instructions, you know, how to deal with these children. and they're just doing it actually, because first they're doing the warm-ups, and then we just going to select 2v2, 3v3, 3v4, 3v4, you know, whatever the case may be. You may not understand what I'm saying about, you know, the 2v2. It is like 2 players versus 2 players, right, you know, 3 versus 3. Yes, you know, and that way the children will be able to learn to pass the ball, to cut, you know. We use the term back then, dodge and hoop. Okay. You know how to dodge and yes, you know. Mm-hmm. So this is basically, because when you're on the field of play, you need to know how to fake somebody, you know. So that's why we're just doing the warm-up first, and then we'll get into all of that.
And I was telling the staff this morning that basically when school reopens, these guys will be entering into the primary school football championship, so they should be pretty well prepared.
Well, Curtis, that is what the program is all about as well, you know, and also, you know, to get everybody involved, you know, with this. We a number of children from different, you know, schools, and everybody can make friends, you know, and just to wipe out the little gangs, you know, because I don't want, once you have gangs, you'll have crimes. So with all of this, you know, they're making friends, and
the camaraderie.
Yes, and I'm happy. You know, there are more children still to come, Curtis. You know, if you count right now, you'll get probably about like 40 something, but we'll reach up to 60 before 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Because
speaking of which, it's right now pretty overcast. I was also telling the staff that football, and you could correct me on this, football is the craziest game in the entire world. If rain falls, hurricane coming, them guys playing football. Am I correct, Eddie?
Well, not necessarily, Curtis, because hurricane coming, they would not go out. But, you know, it's the amount of rain that, you know, yes, whether you play or not.
But you know, if it's cricket, we gone long time.
Yes, so, you know, so true. You know, because on the field of play, you know, once the game started with the rain, they'll continue until the referee see it fit, you know, to call off, you know, that game based on the amount of water that is on the field.
And that's the reason why we came, because even though there was a good shower of rain, I was telling my co-worker, Derica, that they're going to be out there. It's a crazy game. They're going to be out there playing football. Well, and there we are.
Well, yes, they're out here playing, but for me at this time, because of a small little camp and not a game, you know, if rain fall right now again, I'll tell them, yes, let's go down. You know, because I brought a video, you know, that once the rain, you know, started falling again, that we can watch the video with different skill playing, so that we can actually come back here to the field and learn those skills.
All right, tell us a little bit about the coaches, because I wanted to big up your coaches and some of the skill sets that are going on right now, which we're going to go to them eventually.
Okay, over here we have Kel Williams, Kel Parry, whatever name she want to use, but she's working with the little ones from 5, you know, up to like 8 years, and she's just doing basic passing with them at this time, using the right foot, you know, and the left foot, also using the side foot and the instep at close distance. And then, like I said, we have Ishan right here, and what they do is that they're doing some long distance passing right here, and also doing some small little just fun activities to get them ready into it. You know, because doing sports or anything, whether athletics, you know, cricket, you must have a little fun inside of it, otherwise these children will be bored. You know, so.
And Alexandra is assisting him?
Yes, and Alexandra is assisting him right there. Okay. And the far end, you have Shailen and Kelvin, and they're working with the youngsters, the older ones, you know, and they're into a lot of the heading, you know, the controlling and so on, you know, short passes, you know, one touch, you know, so they're working with those children over on that end. But we are happy to, you know, for everything that is going on here, Curtis. Yeah. And as we go along, we just hope that the children are able to find, you know, the health and the strength to come to be a part of this program every year.
And this program concludes on the 26th, right?
On the 26th.
At what time?
We just want to have a closing ceremony about like 11:15. And then those children can have a little get-together of, you know, to eat. And
what about a game? Would they have a game?
They would have a game here as usual. Prior to the closing. You know.
All right, well, Eddie, as per usual, all the best, man. I'm here now with Ishan Smitten and Alexandra, who we spoke to earlier. How many children you have here today in your group?
About 21.
About 21. And what are they doing right now?
They're practicing on the dribbling, the ball control. They're going to go to the cones and then run to the last one and come back.
So you've been assisted by Alexandria, of course. And Alexandria, how things been going with these youngsters so far?
It's going good.
And they seem to be learning.
Yes.
Now,
They're very eager to learn.
Okay.
Yes.
I notice over here is the smaller children. So these would be the ones 9 to 11.
Yes.
These are 9 to 11. So these would be the main ones who will be playing in the primary school football tournament.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll be looking at those faces because we'll be recording the matches, so we'll kind of know who came from which school and so on. All right. So things been going pretty well.
Yeah, you could say, but a little disgusting.
A little disgusting. I must congratulate you though. Eddie says you started in this program and you came back to assist. I think that's applaudable. I want to congratulate you for that.
Thank you.
Why did you do it though? Normally when people learn, they say, well, Eddie could go dead now, but you came back to help. Why did you do that?
Because when people help me, they help me to develop my game, so it's only best for me to share the knowledge that I learn and help little children develop their game.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Any final words, Alexandria?
No.
All right. Okay, good. We're going to take one of the brave ones now and find out how well they've been doing. Okay. Thanks a lot. I'm with Makani Tyson, and he's here learning the art of playing football.
We have been training a lot. We have been playing football a lot. We went in several matches, and I think we'll achieve of playing football.
And how has your coach treated you? Auntie Kel been doing a good job?
Yeah, she's doing a very great job.
How much did she pay you to say that? Did she pay you to say that?
No, she didn't pay me.
All right. So I think when school reopens, y'all will be having the primary school football competition. Which school will you be playing for?
Nevis Academy.
And you think that you can win this year?
Hopefully.
Okay, modest guy. Well, I want to wish you all the best, and you already have the hairstyle of a big-time footballer, so we'll see where you go from there.
Okay.
All right. I'm with one of the youngsters here in the older age group. Tell us your name, please.
Mickey Washington.
Which school do you go to?
St. Thomas's.
St. Thomas's Primary. Would you say that's a champion school in Nevis?
Yes.
Champion in cricket, but not in football, right?
I play football too.
Okay, champion in athletics and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're the champion. All right. Do you think that based on what you're... By the way, you'll be playing for St. Thomas's in the upcoming primary school, or you'll be going to high school?
I go to high school.
Going to high school, okay. Normally, I find, I don't know why, but you find a lot of people play games in primary school, and then when they go to high school, you hear nothing about them again. Would that be happening to you?
No.
You'll continue to run.
Mm-hmm.
You'll continue to play cricket.
Yes.
You continue to play football.
Yes.
What do you want to become when you become an adult?
A scientist.
A scientist. Do scientists play football?
No.
Yes, they do in their spare time, right? But you want to make the big bucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Scientists. All right. All right. I want to wish you all the best. And how the coach is treating you so far? They treating you well?
Yes.
And you're learning a lot.
Mm-hmm.
How are the other they're up there laughing and so? How are your other teammates treating you?
Good.
They're treating you good. All right. And they push you down here to do the interview while they take a back seat. All right. Well, all the best. Continue to enjoy, okay? All right. Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.